Hey everybody, Ween here. Welcome back to Boundless. I've got a little platform here. I think last time I had you guys here, this wasn't here. I'm right outside the cave, and I laid out a little bit of a platform here, a couple timbers and a beacon to help claim this area. And then I've been away for a little while, and as such, my little spot inside of here is gone. I had my campfire and stuff in here, which is fine. You know, the ground kind of reclaims itself. That means the digging that I did here is back. We talked about this a little bit, but now you can actually see it. I'd actually dug a course, kind of a pathway through here. Looks like it's snowing now. But the land reclaims itself, and that's fine. I'm actually okay with that. I know some people had mentioned that they weren't too sure about that, or they really didn't like the idea of that you could dig like a cave or like a hole somewhere, a tunnel, and that it would fill back in. It doesn't bother me too much. Oddly enough, and I think it's because there's complex caves, like we're standing over one, so that's going to always be open. But also, from what I know, if you dig out an area and you find like resources, you find some kind of mineral to dig out, and then like everything fills back in, it's not the same. When you dig back down, that ore might not be in the same spot. I guess it like it generates differently each time. So anyway, that's kind of cool. It's not always the same as far as where materials are or anything like that. So it's odd, but I'm actually okay with it. So basically what I want to do today is I've got this thing claimed. I've got the beacon I just went ahead and dropped down. You can actually feed the beacon all kinds of stuff to fill it up. You can see it's currently fueled for 3 weeks, 6 days. It's crazy, right? Basically when you go to fuel, you drop in, as it says here, foliage or wood. And that's pretty straightforward to get. We've got 2 here. We could throw that in. And we can add that fuel. So it went from 3 weeks, 6 days to 4 weeks, 12 hours. So anyway, it added, whatever, a day plus. Not bad, because that stuff's easy. We've got like some more of that just up on the hill. So anyway, we could make more beacons and lay, you know, more out here to claim more area. But I do believe this is restricted by level. I think like I might only be able to have 1 beacon down at a time. Anyway, that's my quick explanation of what I've done since you were here last time, which really isn't much. Today what I would like to do is actually make some torches and go down in the cave that was inside and just lay out some torches and explore down in there, maybe dig some stuff up. I don't know if I have the skill to dig up everything that might be down there, but anyway, it's an exploration day. So because we lost the campfire and a couple other things, I had my workbench in there as well. Those kind of disappeared because I didn't have that area in the cave claimed. It basically gives you the quest again. So you can see I've got a quest to spend skill points. I actually had a quest to make the workbench again, to make the fireplace. I just went ahead and did those and put them down. But anyway, that's why we've got that over there. I don't have skill points to spend right now, so I can't get that to go away until I level up. But at the top right, you can see we're getting some XP. We're, I don't know what that is, maybe 20% into this level. We'll get it pretty quick. But I want to gather some sticks, or rather some trunks here, because that's what we need in order to make sticks. What I don't recall is I can do these in the workbench, but I don't know if I can just straight handcraft them. Looks like I can. 4 at a time. We have quite a bit here. We'll just go ahead and do. That's fine. And then can we do the torch? Yes. Oh, we need tallow. So basically, we're going to be hunting some creatures for tallow. And we can hit them with the weapons that we have right now, like I can hit them with the axe and, you know, hammer and stuff like that. But I want to see if I can make a crossbow. I know I made one with my previous character. I just don't remember what that took. Like, do I have the skill level for that? Let's kind of scroll down. Where's those tools? I think they're down here. So the sling bow, the stone sling bow, we need any stone and any sticks. So we should be able to make this. Although, oh, we have sticks, we just don't have them in the workbench. We have to move those. So we've got some sticks here, and we made some sticks. So we have some sticks. I've got 1 stone. I don't think gravel counts. We do have a tallow here, because I believe we can make it out of this as well. So here's some tools, but we need, basically we need more stone. So we're gonna have to kind of roam around, hammer some out. Let's see, I was trying to use the number shortcuts here. Oh, I think this is like 8, right? 8, yeah, 7, 8. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bust up some rocks. Okay, we got everything that we need, and you can see in recipes we have all kinds of stuff we can make now. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to make the stone sling bow. Let's go ahead and craft that, because that's going to make it easier for us to hunt down some of the creatures because it's a ranged weapon. The range is not great, but I don't know, I found it to be easier. I think it does more damage than the wood tools that I have now. Now that said, I think we can make, yeah, we can make some of the stone stuff. In fact, I think I just broke my hammer. So we'll go ahead and set one of those in the queue. We're going to go mining anyway, so it'd be good to have. So that's cool. And could probably just go ahead and queue up the other stuff here too. But we don't really have a lot of space. So anyway, I think I'll hold off. I think that's good enough for now. Let's go ahead and open this up. We have the crossbow thingy. That's going to go there. Okay, so that is going to be our number 1 slot. Let's go ahead and move. Oh, we don't have it yet. Boop, boop, boop. Get back here. I was waiting for that hammer. We did queue a hammer, right? Yes, we did. 1 and 0. It's exactly what we want. Hammer. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and queue this kind of with the crossbow. So in this top slot here, we'll put the shovel thing there. 2, 1. We are good. So now we can shoot stuff. You. Where are you running? I think it takes like 4 or 5 on these guys. Woo! Did 100 damage to me, it said there. And then basically we just hit him again. Boom, we got our meat. Now one of the things I forgot to point out was I made this platform right here, and this is an intentional size, this thing here, because that's the area the beacon covers here, protects. So I made it exactly the same size, so I knew anything on that platform is cool. So I just thought I would note that. Oops, I think I hit you. Ow, don't charge me. Well, that's not... I want tallow. I don't want raw strawberries. That's not what I want at all. Anyway, I'm going to go around and hunt these guys some more and get some more tallow going, because I think it's a 1-to-1 on torches. Yes, 1-to-1. Actually, when this button comes up, sometimes it'll say craft 2, and it's, you know, for every one that you got, you can make 2. I'm not sure, I don't remember on the torches, but I'll go around and gather up some more tallow, and then we'll go underground. Okay, so I took some good damage from those guys. I'm holding right click, and I didn't see an indication, but it did heal me eventually. So if I hold right click, you can see it just holds it in front of me. I was like, I don't see anything. Am I doing something? And then I ate it. It looks like it heals 100 each time, so that's cool. We'll go ahead and eat this. Last one should make us full. Cool, and then, let's see, let's jump into this. I don't think I leveled up. No, I did not. And we're only now 25%, maybe 30, maybe a third of the way in, something like that. But that's cool. I think we're about ready. I did make some torches, and in fact they were 4 per set, I guess, anyway. Per 1 tallow and 1 stick. So let's bring these in here, and I think we can kind of plop these down. Now granted, these will end up going away if, you know, I don't have the ground claimed or whatever, but just go ahead and stick one there. Well, let's go exploring. Let's see what we can do here. So we've got some kind of metal here. That's cool. Let's walk out to this edge. Drop this guy here. Okay, we can keep going down. I kind of want to go down there. That, I believe, is the hole that we looked at previously. Can't really tell, but that's probably what it is. We'll spread some light around here. Now, we're used to Minecraft and threats underground and trying to make sure you spread the light so nothing spawns on you, but so far I haven't really discovered any like threats in the cave systems. But one thing to note too is that I am on what's called a starter world. Whenever you choose a region, you're going to start on the starter world, and they are less dangerous, and gathering the materials there is a bit easier. That's a bit of a drop down there. It's not too bad, and it looks like it goes even deeper. That's crazy. So while I kind of want to go over there, I don't know how I'd get back up. You can nerd pull, you can stack up blocks, but I was hoping to find a more elegant way down. Maybe back here if I go, maybe there's some other way on the back side, I don't know. Maybe. Let's see this here. Okay, so we also have a bit of a drop back here too. But this keeps going. So here's one of the tech here that I don't know if we can get that. We could certainly try. Let's see here. Can I break this out? Ancient tech. Okay, so we did get that. So that's cool. And there it is, ancient tech fragment. So you need this to craft some things that, well, I can't really craft anyway. I don't think I have the skill to yet, but it is a thing that we will eventually want to get to. Let me switch to, oh wait a second, let's go hammer, light, yes. Just gonna kind of explore a bit. Let's see, we came down there, we walked over there and went that way. So now we're on this side. I don't want to keep placing torches down if I can't go where I've put them. Whew, it's dark. We got some more material here. What do we have here? Coal. Okay, so this I'm not busting up. That apparently we just we can't do yet. We get this as soft coal. Okay. And we have some more, but I'm not going to go too crazy. Mostly, like I said, I wanted to explore. I wanted to check out the cave and... Is that like in some weird kind of pattern? Interesting. We have something here. That's some weird looking like shell thing. Small fossil. It's giving off some cloud. Doesn't seem to be... I don't seem to be taking damage. I was a little worried at first, but life seems okay. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. We're going to actually switch torches because then it's just always on. Let's see. I want 8 is the key there. There we go. We'll just carry the torch. So here you go. Look at that. This is like kind of cable looking thing going on here. Can we get this? Looks like we can. Ancient tech component. Scoop that up. Why not? We've got some basic copper here, I believe. Grab this. XP is slowly moving up. Grab a little bit more of this stuff. A couple of those. We're getting deep in here. I'm gonna get lost for sure. And this opens up. This is a really big cave. And again, I mentioned this before. This was kind of one of the things I liked about the game. I spent a lot of my early time in the game just running across the world and going into caves and just kind of exploring and getting a feel for the different biomes and everything. That really was what most of my time in the game has been about, and the caves were really impressive. But it looks like we did hit an end here. Just keep kind of following the wall here. We'll make our way back. Okay, I thought I was kind of going back the right direction, but I'm not seeing my torches anywhere. And we are dropping down now, which is kind of good. I wanted to get lower, but at the same time, I feel like this is the wrong direction. I should have paid attention. Now, we do have the house icon. I've got the compass now, so up top you can see I'm actually facing home. At least I think that's my home. Maybe that's my home. That little orange marker. No, I think it's this one because it's big. They are bigger the closer you are, so that's probably right. But anyway, I did find a component here, so let's go ahead and grab this really quick. And then I'll see what the bigger rock is. I think it's just another kind of coal or something. Oh, it's iron. And we can get it, so that's cool. Just go ahead and scoop up a little bit of this. I've basically been hitting like 1 or 2 of the different, gathering 1 or 2 of the different minerals and stuff as I find them. So anyway, I guess we'll just follow this. Just kind of, I've been trying to keep the wall on my left, essentially, as I go. It's iron. Just what I got before. I just didn't know if it was like better or different. So anyway, and then it's going lower and lower. So, I mean, I did want to get lower. Whoa. Ooh, and that's a hole. Look at that. So this is the kind of stuff you come across. You're like, it's so deep. It goes down. There is lava in the game, by the way. You get low enough, there is lava, and that is like insta-death. I stepped into it once just to, well, suicide, apparently. But I was like, I'm going to jump. I'm just going to kind of hop down in here and see, like, if you just take damage. So there's some light. Or if you die instantly. And it looks like we've actually... No, this is some other light source, right? Oh wait, is that our torches? There you go. So we've looped around to where I actually wanted to go. A little different approach than I imagined, but yeah, there you go, that's the hole. So that's kind of cool. Kind of like this, like you could build down in here or something and have that as like a window. Get some daylight in your place. I can dig out some stairs if need be here. Let's hop down here. Grab some of this tech. I wandered away from the window over here, trying to see if there was some way up to my torches and out over here, and basically came across this hole. This is what makes caves dangerous. Like as your light starts to diminish, you can easily walk off something, and this just goes down. I don't know where. That's a bit of a drop. Now, I don't recall exactly what happens on death. I believe that you keep what's in your inventory, and I think you just damage the tools that are in your hand. I think they take some kind of damage. We could certainly test that. I wouldn't mind. I am all for experimenting. This does take us one step down though, so we might just kind of see how this goes. Let's actually just drop down here. Let's see, because this just, man, just goes down. Let's grab this real quick. It's light in here. Trying to get these because I was also trying to compare the experience. So it seems to be 16 XP for the various tech. I wasn't paying attention on the mineral though. Let's try some copper real quick. Okay, so that was also 16. Kind of shows you it totals things up if they've been recent. So it might just be 16 for anything. I really kind of want to just hop down there. I'm so tempted. That's how you learn, right? That's how you figure these things out. I'm out of... Whoa! I actually didn't mean to just hop down right there, but I was first going to say I'm out of torches, but then we fell. Okay, well, I guess we can just kind of... I'll just continue exploring. We may have to figure out a way to suicide our way out of here at some point. Oh, another big drop. Look at that. Let's go down here. Woo! That was a bit of a fall. We are truly lost at this point. Let's keep going. Let's keep on going. So I could take some tools out of my inventory, or out of my hand right now, and put them into my inventory just to kind of make sure, you know, they don't take a lot of damage. But to be honest, it just doesn't take much to make this stuff, so it's not too big a deal. Yeah, I just got a good chunk of XP, I guess, for wandering around far enough. I got an achievement called Going the Distance that gave me 500 XP. And actually hit one earlier, too, that was about gathering some materials. I think maybe I did a certain number of different materials added to my catalog, I guess. So anyway, we have now leveled. Let's back on here. I'll check that out in a second. I've been trying to just wiggle my way up. I'm just wandering around, seeing if I can find... you know, a way to go up, and if I find one like this, I just go up as best I can. And thought, you know what, it's a challenge. We're going to see if we can kind of find a way out of here. There's nothing around there. Okay, so anyway, let's take a peek at skills real quick, and what was next, because I don't recall. So we have 5 skill points available. We can't do anything here until we've activated 4, so basically we need to activate 1 more. We've got a scanner that gives us more information. Oh, you guys, that creeped me out. I heard the noise and I looked over here and saw eyes. That's my character. No joke though, that freaked me out. Wow. Phew. Okay, so anyway, we have a scanner revealing more information, or we have creep, so we could sneak up on things. This is what I did last time. I think I'll just go ahead and do it again. So there we go. We've got 4. Now we can actually go into attributes if we want to next time. We would have to get at least 2 here, or 1 here and 1 here, before we could get into the item crafting stuff. But anyway, that's good enough for now. And I need to find some way to get out of here. Well, look what I found. So I thought I'd wander around, try to actually go deeper, because I remembered that we can actually port back to Sanctum and then from there walk through a portal back home. So I thought, well, if that's the case, why don't we just try to go deeper so I can see if I can show you lava. Look at this. Ooh, man, there's quite a bit in here. That's cool. I think it's probably safe enough to just drop right here. There we go. Look at all this lava. It's pretty cool looking. We got a bunch over here. I've been running across some materials I can't dig up, but anyway, let's wander around here a little bit. Check it out. Get some material there. It's pretty cool. Can't really see well on the other side. We can walk around to some extent. I guess that's about it. Walking in, as I said, is suicide. It's a very quick way to die. I'm not really looking forward to doing that because we can just go ahead and portal back to Sanctum. So I think we won't suicide. We can just go, let's see, return to Sanctum. We'll we'll go ahead and do that. And it's going to do its countdown. And then we'll be able to step through our portal and be home. Oh yeah. This portal is going to go to somewhere in the world where we just came from. So that's not where we want to go. But we do always have this one here, and you can tell this one where you want to go. Now, did I do something with my beacon? Okay, I have home. Sweet. Weem's Cave is kind of the same thing. So we'll go ahead and select that. Now we will have to pay. It does say the warp cost is 100 coin, and we can afford it. But I was trying to remember where you see your coins. There is a way to see how many you have. But anyway, we have enough. Let's go ahead and go. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, we currently have 155. That's fine. You get it as you level and everything. It's not too bad. Some people had told me to try and save it. You know, don't portal a whole lot with it, but that it wasn't too big a deal. So there you go. We are home. We're out of the caves outside. Breathe in the snow. Okay, well, that's going to be about all the time we have. I hope you enjoyed the run through the cave. That's one of the things about this game. You know, once I've explored the world, I want to know more about the exploration down into the caves, gathering materials. I was actually able to gather more materials than I thought I was going to be able to. I thought a lot of them wouldn't quite be available to me yet. And I did run into some stuff in there, like, you know, I guess they have hard and soft and stuff like that. Some of the hard stuff we couldn't get to, I guess, with the stone tools that I have. But I do know, I recall people saying that copper tools seem to be the really good stuff. And so we do have some copper. I need to make a fire pit and the smelter, or whatever that's called. I've never done any of that. So anyway, if we get back in here again next time, what we'll do is maybe melt down some copper, see if we can get into some copper tools. I may have to get some experience, so maybe in the meantime I'll try and go gather some other materials, maybe do a little bit of building around here. I'm not really sure, but I do want to thank you guys for stopping in and watching. As always, I appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time.